Happy Wednesday. Happy hump day. We're halfway through the week. Can you believe it? Hello, hello, hello. I am so excited to be here with you today for another edition of Networking Know How. This is where I go live every Wednesday afternoon and I share with you a short, quick tip to help you network more effectively and in the best way possible. But more importantly, so you can network more stress free, like we do in our Down and Dirty Networking online community. Now, if this is the first time we are com- connecting, you haven't met with me yet, let me introduce myself. I'm Laura Morlando, the Stress Commando, and I am the founder and CEO of Down and Dirty Networking. Now, for those of you watching live or on video, go ahead and shoot in the chat, what do you prefer? Do you prefer good enough, better, or best? What do you prefer? Good enough, better, or best? And that's a broad question, I know. So go ahead and just pop in chat and let me know which one you prefer. Good, better, or best? Good enough rather, right? Just let me know. Now, today I'm going to talk about that. I'm going to talk about the differences and why it's important. Good enough, better, and best. And this is going to help you stop from analysis paralysis. This is going to help you level up your game, and it's not going to take a lot of time and a lot of money. So that's what I'm going to share with you today because I just had a really great conversation on this very topic, and I thought I would just make that the topic here for you guys and just share what the aha and the learning that I had on this particular topic. So chime in chat. What do you prefer? Good enough, better, or best? And let me know. Okay, so let's kind of dig into why I'm actually here. And yeah, connect with me on chat, whether it's live or on replay. Hey, I see some people live watching. Thank you. Thank you so much for watching. This is how we can interact. So, what do you prefer? Good enough, better, or best? Well, when it comes to moving forward, whether it be as an entrepreneur or whether you're a corporate professional or someone just getting started or in transition, what sticks us is we need it to be the best possible thing. So the problem with that is it kind of leans into perfectionism, and what ends up happening is you plan to do and it's never good enough to do anything. So you never launch it, you never execute it, you never end the deadline. So when it comes to actually productivity, strive for excellence and strive for, was it good enough to go ahead and launch, and if it is, do it. Once you launch it, you're going to learn how to make it better and how to make it the best. But you get to better and best by doing. And guess what? What does this have to do with networking? Everything. Because as you get to good enough, better, and best, it depends. On networking, you have to start and be good enough, be open enough to connect. And then you're going to get better at it and you're going to feel like this is the best thing possible. But here's where it is different. Here's where the reverse is 100% true for you. When you're looking for a room to network with, choose the best. Go for the best. You might be showing up in a good enough way. You're going to get better, but always put yourself in the best rooms, in the best events, and surround yourself with the best people. If you want to go from good enough to better to best, the only way you're going to elevate yourself is by being surrounded by the best. Not so much thinking you have to start out and be the best, but being surrounded by the best. And that's what happened to me earlier today. So I've joined a mastermind. I'm in my second year right now, and I wanted to be in the room of the best people. And so the best people for you might be a little different for me. But what I know is if I get in a room and I'm thinking, wow, am I good enough to be in the company of these folks in here? Then I know it's the right room. Then I know being in that room is going to make me better. And so if it makes me a little nervous, if my hands get a little sweaty, it's the right room. I know this is the right room that I need to be in. And that's why I joined this mastermind, because the caliber of people that were in this room were amazing. They were at the best of their game, and I knew they would make me better. And today's a good example of that. So we were on a training last week, and the challenge was thrown out. And the training was about sales and closing, and they were giving us the amazing tactics on it. And they said, why don't you guys get together and do some mock, like execute and practice on this and do some role playing and see if you can help each other. Well, sure enough, someone put it in the chat in the group, and lo and behold, I ended up with a group of two other people that I have not yet connected with. I have watched all of their posts inside the mastermind, but I haven't had the pleasure of surrounding myself with them. Now, what excited me and scared me about this? What excited me was that these guys are at the top of their game. What scared me a little bit is these guys are at the top of their game, and I needed to come and be my best version of myself. I didn't necessarily need to be the best person possible, but I just needed to do it. And so I was a little nervous, a little scared, kind of sweaty palms, struggling with words to say. And I knew I was in the right room. So we go through the role play. I leaned in, treated them like they were my best friends, and just made myself available, just leaned into the process, being open to learn, open to feedback, and open to give as graciously as they were giving back to me. It was an amazing experience. I got so much value from this one exercise. Now, what I'm talking about is not you duplicating this exercise. That's not what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about is the reason this exercise was so successful is I was in the best room with the best people. So when we had this breakout, let's get together, I knew this was going to be the best exercise because I had the best people in the room and I learned from them and I got their different perspectives. This is one of the things that I love about Down and Dirty Networking, and why I founded it is because we have created the best community with the best professionals of diverse backgrounds. And last week we were talking about our virtual sneak peek that we had and how it was so amazing how everybody was showing up in their excellence. Some were feeling like maybe they weren't good enough, but they all were amazing. And we were in the best room with the best people, and everyone raised their vibrational energy. That's exactly what happened today. So when you're thinking, man, am I good enough to be in this room and network? That's the right room to be in. Always challenge yourself, always stretch yourself, and network with the best. That's how you become better. That's how you rise above feeling like, am I good enough? Be in the room with the best, believe that you deserve to be there, and keep moving forward. And in productivity sense, it's an upside down way of looking at things. Don't try and make it perfect and the best. Be good enough. Always strive to get better. And at some point, you are going to be master and you will be the best at it. Mastery is being the best. But the only way you're going to get there is sharing it and being in the rooms with the best people. So, do you see how that all kind of circular logic works around? I hope that's helpful. Would love to hear what your feedback is. What is better for you? Good enough, better, or best? My answer used to be best. I've now modified my answer. My answer is it's all three. Sometimes good enough gets you moving. Always be open to being better, but always surround yourself with the best. That's how you continue to get better. That's how you continue to grow. That's how I have found myself to grow. And this exercise today with these amazing individuals, thank you, Matt and Kaylee. They were amazing. That makes me better. Today, they made me better, and I am so excited to continue leveling up. So I hope that's helpful for you. Engage in relational networking to learn from someone, be open to their feedback, and that is the power of relational networking. I'm super excited to be in this mastermind with Kaylee and Matt, and more importantly, to kickstart our relationship together to support each other, to co-elevate, collaborate, and connect like we do in Down and Dirty Networking in our turnkey solution. So I love that I have the best people that I surround myself with in Down and Dirty Networking, the mastermind, and all of the clients I choose to serve, because I don't choose to serve all of them. You have that same selection process. Surround yourself with the best and get better. All right. I can't wait to hear your feedback on this. Drop me a thumbs up if you like this. Tag a friend who you think this might be helpful for. And stay tuned. Every Wednesday afternoon, I go live for another edition of Networking Know-How. And I go live every Wednesday from 3:30 to 5:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. If there's a specific topic you would love for me to cover about networking and the power of networking and community and what it can do for you, reach out to me, shoot me a DM. I'm more than happy to just answer any questions that you have and deliver what you need to move forward so that you can be your best. All right, bye for now, everyone. And until next Wednesday, happy networking.